You know how the average movie is like, a comedy, an action, a drama. Do you ever just hope maybe one of these times you'll find a movie that'll have all those in one? Maybe, I don't know, a cute little Christmas ribbon. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have the movie for you. That's right, 1988's Die Hard, starring Bruce Willis. This movie is all of those and more in one cute little 2-hour and 12-minute package. This is a great movie. This is the quintessential action movie. You look up action movies, this one should be popping up right there, front and center. John McTiernan delivered one of the coolest, most trend-setting action movies ever. Die Hard is a classic film I've watched numerous times. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but I had to go back and rewatch it. It was just on my brain. I needed to rewatch this, especially getting some of the sequels, off your brain. This is like the definition of a great, awesome, cool movie. Some of the funniest lines in movie history. Bruce Willis is an NYPD cop who is currently estranged from his wife. He takes a flight and he goes to Los Angeles to hopefully reconcile on Christmas Eve with her. She is basically like an executive at the Nakatomi building. And it's this new building. They're still in construction. And she is part of this really big Christmas party that the company's having. So he kind of surprises her a little bit. And he's trying to be, a little romantic. On the way there, he's got a limo. He meets a young gentleman named Argyle, who it's his first time ever driving a limo. And so he just tells him, wait in the parking lot in the limo, and I'll see what I can do. So she takes him upstairs, being surprised, in the office, and he's changing, showering, getting ready to meet everybody, when all of a sudden the bad guys come. Alan Rickman plays Hans Gruber, one of the most iconic movie villains in history. I'm talking 100 years of film. This dude is iconic as all heck. And he leads these huge, brooding, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, villainous guys, European mafia, if you will, and they wreak some havoc. They're after $640 million. That's a lot of money. In 1988, it's even more money. So there's some issues. Now, Bruce Willis's character, John McClane, is upstairs when he starts to hear this ruckus. Now, the phone lines have been shut off. There's no access. There's no tweeting. There's no Facebooking. There's no Instagram, Zanga. Maybe Zanga was back in 1988. I can't remember. But there's none of that stuff. So he's got to use his ingenuity, and he's got to use what he can to do it. And did I mention he's barefoot, wearing a wife beater? It's crazy. This movie is awesome. There's some really, really great action sequences. The explosions look amazing because they're real. The gunfire looks crazy and awesome. I'm not some gun-toting guy. I'm saying it looks awesome because they're using, blanks. They're not using CG stuff. This is all like legitimate, cool effects, and it works so well on every level. Speaking of levels, this is on a huge, huge building. Can you imagine being the one guy in the whole building that's a good guy that knows what to do? There's tons and tons of these, well-to-do business people that have no clue what to do in a hostage situation. And you got this, 12 different guys that are pure evil that will kill you while you sip a glass of Coke. They don't care. It's crazy. Could you imagine being on, I think it's like a 40-story high-rise building. Could you imagine that? It's pretty darn believable in pretty much every aspect, in my opinion. I mean, maybe you disagree, but I think it's pretty darn awesome. really, really good performances. I'm just going to list off the names of the dudes, like the villains. I mean, obviously you got Hans Gruber, you got Carl, Franco, Tony, Theo, Alexander, Marco, Christoph, Eddie, Uli, Heinrich, Fritz, and James. I mean, you have all those people, and it's unbelievable to have one guy kill him. And I cannot possibly leave out the co-star in this film, the man who they don't get to have this bromance until the end. Spoiler alert. Al, played by Reginald Vell Johnson. Sorry, I got the first and last name mixed up. Reginald Vell Johnson, who also played a cop on a show you may have heard of called Family Matters. He plays a straight-laced cop who, is just trying to get home near, Christmas Eve to get some Twinkies home to his pregnant wife. And, he's just a normal guy as well, and he is trying to keep John calm and sane and alive in this harrowing situation. He believes him the whole way. Paul Gleason plays the typical douchebag deputy chief of police, Dwayne T. Robinson. And, I don't know if he's ever played a good guy in a movie, but, Breakfast Club, of course. They have a good little camaraderie between, little aggression. It works really well. It's a good, awesome, crazy action movie that you absolutely need to watch. You need to check out. Let me know what you guys think of it. Is it your favorite Die Hard film in the series? Let me know. John McTiernan came back for Die Hard with a Vengeance. I'm going to be doing a review of that, and I'm going to do a review of Die Hard 2, which was Rennie Harlan. So I'm pumped to do these reviews and rewatch them after several years of not seeing them. So hope you guys check them out. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment. Leave your favorite action movie. Is this Die Hard is your favorite action Christmas movie? Let me know. Please subscribe at London Hawthorne. Check out my other hundreds of movie reviews. I have over 2,000 YouTube videos at London Hawthorne. Would love to see you check them out. Have a good day.